John, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today about the program you'll conduct in May. I'm so excited to be here with you. And I just want to say, as we're starting, how grateful I am for your constant love and support of Pacific Chorale over the past 10 years. You may have retired as artistic director, but I feel like you have just been as present as ever with us. And it means the world to me, the staff, and all of our singers. And we are so excited to welcome you back to the podium. It's been 10 years since you've conducted Pacific Chorale and Pacific Symphony. And I'm interested in your perspective and what you're looking forward to as you look ahead to this amazing concert.
Well, the first thing I want to say is that you say you're thanking me for support of you. I want to tell you how much I thank you after having this chorale for 43 years for what you are doing with it and what you've done with it over the last 10 years and the growth artistically, the phenomenal programming you are doing. It's different than what I would do. Even though you were my student, you have different ideas, and I don't know why that would be. But I want to respect those ideas. And you know, when I conducted my last concert, I said at that time that was going to be my last concert conducting Pacific Chorale and Pacific Symphony, because I wanted to get out of the way to allow you to take the group where you wanted it. I think the worst thing in the world is for the old artistic director to hang around and tell the new artistic director what he should and shouldn't do. So I have tried to stay clear of that. So that was my goal, was that I was not going back on the podium of Pacific Chorale and Pacific Symphony. But then you come back now 9 years later, I think it was, and said, why don't you come and do the finale for the concert? And I thought, oh my Lord, do I want to do this? You know, because I think people may not realize that in choral orchestral music, when that's your specialty, you are dealing with huge numbers of performers. I mean, it's in choral orchestral music where you have over 200 performers. When in all of our Pacific, when you put the orchestra and the choir together, it's huge. And the responsibility for the conductor, and I think you'll agree with me, that you feel not only to all the patrons in the hall, but to the performers, because when you get that large a group, you have to have a conductor. Somebody has to be in control. If you're doing a small group, that group can kind of do its own thing and just play together as an ensemble. Put 200 people together, they need a leader. So our responsibility is strong. And at my age, I thought, do I have the capability still to take that concert week every night in rehearsals and to do this? But I decided I'm very grateful. I'm in good health. And I never expected to be doing another concert now at my age. But I decided to accept your offer and to come back. I think it's just taking conducting out of my life. It's difficult. It's difficult. People say when I come to your concerts, say, are you sorry you aren't up there? And I say, I had 43 years up there. I'm just fine to be in the audience now. And I love being in that audience, because in all the years of conducting, when I have hundreds of concerts, you know, in my life to do, that you spend so much time on the podium, you have to continually try to go to a concert and remind yourself what it's like to be in the audience. But I'm really enjoying, now that I'm not just studying scores all the time, enjoying the whole concept of listening. But I'm ready and really excited about continuing and doing one. This is going to be my final last concert with Pacific Chorale and Pacific Symphony, but really looking forward to it.
Well, I'm really excited, John, about the entire experience. And I'm excited for the singers that have spent 10 years with me and haven't had the opportunity to learn and to sing with you, to have that experience. They are thrilled. We've had so many people wanting to sing this concert. We can't possibly accommodate them all. And I can tell you that my colleagues in the symphony, there are so many wonderful new musicians in the symphony that are so excited about being with you. And I just want to say on the record that I'm really, really grateful to you for continuing to be my mentor, for continuing to provide such amazing counsel, such amazing advice. We live a life that only really you and I deeply understand. And I cherish every single moment that you have given to me over the last 10 years. And I'm a different artist, and Pacific Chorale continues to grow, not just because of our wonderful artistic team, because you're still a part of the artistic team, and you always will be. And I just want to say that to you. And this concert is a reflection of the fact that of the esteem, not only that I hold for you, but all of the singing musicians, the administration, and everybody at the symphony and the chorale. This will be a real triumph. So thank you for agreeing to do it. I knew you could. I knew you could, but thank you for agreeing to do it.
Well, I'm really looking forward to it. And thank you for the kind comments.